If you're looking to take a specific character on a date in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, you need to strengthen Cloud's relationship level with that character. Choosing what you say, how you fight in combat, or even which side quests you take along the way will impact these bonds of friendship leading up to your special date night at the Gold Saucer later on. Here's everything you need to know about how to increase your relationship levels in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Keep in mind that there may be spoilers ahead. Bonds of Friendship is the relationship system that keeps track of Cloud's relationship level with each party member. Once you initiate a relationship, you'll briefly see a gray emoji face appear above their head. As you deepen a relationship, the face will change colors for each level with a corresponding bar to indicate its strength. There are 5 relationship levels. Level 1 is purple, level 2 is light green, level 3 is green, level 4 is blue, and level 5 is light blue. You can access the current relationship status for your party members by pressing L1 outside of combat while exploring the world. To increase your relationship status with a party member, you need to complete specific actions with that character. A pop-up will appear in-game that lets you know your relationship has changed if it increased, or deepened if it increased to the next level. Any change in your relationship will only increase your status with the character. In other words, you will not decrease your status if you don't make the best choices with that character, but you will not deepen the relationship as quickly. There are 4 ways to increase your relationship status: story beats, odd jobs, synergy skills and abilities, and conversations. Story beats are specific main quests that feature a party member's storyline. Sometimes these storylines are already set, and sometimes you'll be prompted with a choice that will increase some characters' relationship status and not increase others. If you make a choice that doesn't increase the relationship of your hopeful date, don't worry too much. There are plenty of other opportunities to strengthen relationships during your journey. Taking up odd jobs presented to you by NPCs in the open world is a great way to increase your relationship more quickly. You can often find these jobs posted on town notice boards. Each odd job is a side quest that has a corresponding party member who takes the lead as you complete it. This character will be in cutscenes with you talking to the quest giver, and you'll also be able to see their face next to their respective side quest in the tracker menu. Odd jobs often have multiple completion options where some solutions are more ideal than others. Perfectly executed odd jobs are indicated by a gold star in the tracker upon completion. Otherwise, you'll see a gray check mark. Your relationship level will increase more for perfect execution than if you complete the quest without making the best choices. If you want to go on a date with a particular character, definitely complete as many of their associated odd jobs as possible. Using synergy skills and abilities in combat will improve your relationship with specific party members. Performing a synergy move for the first time with Cloud will increase the relationship, so it's good to use as many of these skills and abilities in combat. You can even head to Chadley's Combat Simulator for more opportunities to use all your synergy moves with a specific character and increase your relationship with them. Also, be sure to gain SP to unlock skills in your folios for different partner moves and make sure they're in your party for battle. Another way you'll be able to increase your relationship is by simply talking to your party members. At different points throughout the chapters, you'll see dialogue bubbles appear over a character. This means there's an opportunity to chat with them and make meaningful choices. These conversations are different than those you have with NPC interactions because there are 3 options with a timer to make you choose quickly. Although there are a couple of mandatory dialogue scenes, most of them are optional, so you can completely ignore certain characters and choose to strengthen your relationship with whoever you want. There is an underlying star system that values each option on a scale of 1 to 3 stars. You cannot see these values unless you complete the main story and replay the chapter, but you'll increase your relationship with that character faster by choosing higher star level options. Because you can only choose one option in these moments, you might consider saving your game before starting the conversation. That way, you'll be able to retry the interaction for a better result. You can go with your gut, making sure Cloud is not a jerk, or you can check out our full list of best responses on our IGN.com wiki guide. Finally, you'll make it to the Gold Saucer and will be able to go on a date with your closest companion. There are moments in Chapter 8 and Chapter 12 where your relationship status matters for the story. If you're aiming to have a specific character for the date, you'll want to have that relationship reach level 4 blue by chapter 12. At that point, the game will also give you a chance to boost your relationships before your big night, so you'll be able to increase your status if needed. In your first playthrough, you'll only be able to see the relationship level color for each party member, but there is a hidden tracker that has a more specific percentage level. This is how the game determines which character shows up in the story on your date. After completing the main story, you'll have the opportunity to revisit previous chapters and see your relationship stats in more detail. There are different scenes depending on how close your relationship is for the date. If you want to have the strongest bond, aim to reach the highest relationship level indicated by a light blue smiley face. And if you don't have any of your party members at level 4 blue by this point, you'll still get a special date, even though it's a bit silly.
Open the doors! Let me open this thing!
And that's everything you need to know about how to increase your relationship levels for that ultimate gold saucer date. For more tips and tricks on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, head on over to IGN.com to check out our growing wiki guide and interactive map. And for everything else video games, stick with IGN.